to my channel. In this video I'm going to be doing a monthly vlog, but with a twist. I am going to be looking at stuff that I've been up to in the last month, and I think probably one of the most significant things as far as the theme of my channel goes is that I went to the salon and I got my first haircut in like 5 years by somebody at a salon. Like I go occasionally to get my hair blown out, but yeah, this was different, and she did cut quite a bit of hair off, so make sure you stay tuned to see that. Also, the reason I got my cut was actually to start off the hair growth challenge that I'm doing with just a clean slate, and the girls over on the Facebook group for the hair growth challenge have been insane. They're so committed. They're always asking questions, sharing what's really worked for them, sharing their own growth tips, and you know, there's always somebody, if you've got a question, who's jumping on to answer. I'll jump on, some of the other girls will jump on, and it just kind of reminds me of the hair Leicester days where do you guys see it? I don't know if any of you guys remember Kiss and Hair Leicester, but the girls were all about that hair health. So if you're interested in joining that support group, it's not too late. You can join. I'm going to leave the details below, and I'd love to see you over there. And just on social media in general, it's at Curly Proverbs for all of them. So the first thing that happened, which was super exciting for me, was that I was actually invited to a L'Oreal launch, launching 4 primers. They have one that's anti-fatigue, mattifying, pore refining, and the luminizing primer. Today I'm wearing the mattifying primer. My makeup's been on since this morning. It's now 4 o'clock, gone 4 o'clock, and I have been cooking. I have been literally opening a hot oven, and like, you know, the whole like steam and stuff that kind of goes in your face. I've been playing around with my toddler, and my makeup's actually stayed put quite well, so quite a good first impression. Also, they launched some stick foundations as well. I'm just gonna cut to some footage of the event.
Go, breeze.
What you mean now, what you need? I can never slack a backup. They can't tell me hammer time, hammer time. They can't tell me hammer time, bedtime. I ain't never had a bedtime. Headline, boy, you looking at a headline.
Oh, I cannot wait for my inbox tomorrow, seriously. So the next thing that I had to go to this month was Habiba Da Silva's launch of her new scarves. I didn't have a babysitter, and when I say I wasn't feeling very well, I really wasn't feeling so good in the morning and literally the day before as well. And the clothes that I ordered hadn't come. It was supposed to be a black tie event, and I literally went in like what I felt was quite casual, but luckily when I got there were a few people that were kind of dressed a bit more on the low-key casual side as well, whilst there were some super glamorous women too. But yeah, I went because I need to support my girl Habiba. She's just honestly the sweetest. I have actually met some people that I loved watching on YouTube so much, and like they're so bubbly and outgoing, and then when you meet them they're actually really not very nice. And yeah, Habiba is not that. She's really sweet, and I was like, do you know what, I said I'm going, so I'm gonna go support my girls. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut to some footage from that event. But yeah, we are here finally. Jaya is going to be helping me with blogging. She's actually got her blogger camera, which is just here, and she's going to be at her first vlogging event. Isn't that fun?
Yeah. But can you give me my blogger camera?
Yes. Let's go. Jaya, to help you. Don't knock it over. Good girl. That's it.
Are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking? Are you done talking?
Yes! Jaya, look at me. Are you living your best life right now? Yeah, you got a whole bag of sweets. You don't normally really get sweets, do you? Sorry. She's actually living her best life. She had a party yesterday. She's come to a party with mum today. And I tell you what, she normally only has sweets on the weekend, so she is so hyper right now. It's not even funny. I hope she crashes in the car home, otherwise there's going to be a lot of talking and maybe a lot of crying. Right, so today, oh my gosh, excuse the face. My face has actually changed so much since I'm pregnant. I'm here with my friend Safia. Say hi. No, you don't even. She doesn't even. Right, so, okay, just to let you know what's happening today. I am having my first haircut at a salon in like probably 5 or 6 years, so I'm a little bit nervous, and Safia came to just kind of give me the courage to go and get it done. And we've come to this really cute place. What's it called? Palm Vaults in Hackney, and it's so pretty. I'm going to be showing you. But listen to this. I had a dream. Literally, I booked my haircut, and then I had this dream that I got heat damage when I got my hair straightened, and I'm supposed to be getting my hair straightened today. Tell me why that happened, please. I hope it's anxiety. I hope it doesn't mean anything. But yeah. So I wasn't going to talk through this, but quite a few of you asked for this on social media. So once Sandra has actually washed my hair and deep conditioned it, she used a Smooth Infusion range by Aveda to my hair before setting it, and it has aloe leaf juice. You guys know my hair loves that. So I'm keen to see how this turns out. I'm sure it's going to be good. Next, because she wants to minimize the amount of direct heat, she uses a roller set. This was really troublesome, getting my hair into these roller sets. But then, yeah, I sat under a hooded dryer for probably about upwards of 45 minutes to an hour. And these were my results for the takedown. It just makes the work that she has to do with the blow dryer to my hair a lot less. But again, like I say, it really was a struggle at first trying to get these into my hair in a uniform fashion. So she says I've got to lose about, was it 3 inches? Which I completely accept, because I'm well overdue a trim. Definitely.
3 inches or more.
Oh no, don't say or more. We don't like that. No. So here's the remainder of the blow dry. With Sandra, I really do think it really is all about technique. She gets the hair pretty straight just with a blow dry, because you've already had the hair set. So this is literally a blowout, and you know, the hair gets pretty straight from that. And she uses one of those circular brushes, which I'm hopeless at using. I really can't master that technique, but I'm gonna try, guys. So here she is, just trimming the shorter layers of my hair. She's cutting again 2-3 inches as and where necessary. To be honest, I just really wanted a blunt cut, and I really was not going to be missing the length too much if she cut a few inches. And here, like, she couldn't really reach the hair at the bottom to do the final layers at the back. So you can see where she's been cutting and where she's trying to just match up the length all the way around. It felt like she just kept cutting and cutting. But honestly, she did really a fantastic job. And I was really pleased with my results. So I went to Vanessa Anders in Hackney, and to be honest, I haven't gone for a haircut in like 5 years from a stylist. I got my auntie or my mum to cut my hair normally, and and that's because I have trust issues. Like, I have had so many bad experiences with stylists who are just scissor happy, who have put ammonia in my hair when I've just gone for a trim. Like, I've had some awful experiences, and so it kind of puts you off. And I thought, you know what, I want a professional, really fresh cut. I want some slight layers at the front with the length, and I want my cut to be so blunt and straight and neat at the back, and I just want a professional job to be done. Because whilst I feel like I have got my game together, obviously with the whole Ayurvedic system, as far as cuts, like, I'm not trained in that. And this lady, her name is Sandra, by the way. She used to cut my hair when I was like 10. I've known her since I was 10. But even then, I always thought that she was quite keen with the scissors, if you get what I'm trying to say. But the thing about her is that she will discuss with you, and then you will agree. So before she started cutting, she looked at my hair and she was like, we're gonna have to cut off this much. She was like, we're gonna have to cut off 3 inches ish, maybe a little bit more. And to be honest, with my hair at tailbone length, I was actually quite looking forward to having a little bit of a cut, and just having a little bit less to deal with, because then at the end of the hair growth challenge, if it gets back to tailbone length, it's not going to be beyond that, because who wants beyond tailbone length hair? Not me. I'm about to have a newborn. Nobody got time for that. So she's like, it's going to be 3 inches plus. I was like, look, as long as it looks healthy and it's around about that, that's cool. And she did a really good job. And I was like, oh my gosh, look at all this hair on the floor. Actually, I really wasn't. To be honest, I was nervous. The thought of going there made me nervous, but when I was there, not so much. I would like a gentler technique, and I feel like, so for example, like getting the comb through the hair, I would be like gentler with the hair, if I'm being honest. So, but overall, I was really happy with my results. I was really happy with my hair health afterwards. The ends look so good. Obviously this is not so fresh. I'm about to wash it out. So guys, if you want a straight cut, I'm thinking about doing a straight to curly routine. I'm not really sure. I've done so many routine videos. I'm not really sure if anybody wants to watch that, but if you do, then you need to comment below and let me know. I am at this amazing shoot. I'm gonna share more details of it later, but it's just such an amazing opportunity. We're shooting in the YouTube space for an amazing brand, and it's like a concept video, but I can't say anything else other than that. So yeah, check out the green room. This is just for makeup. This is just like, well, this is the makeup space, which is like really messy. Everyone's like brought their stuff in. And then look at this green room. It's literally green. That never happens.
So now that some time has passed, I can reveal that it was Tatum Jones, a fashion brand, which actually invited me to be a part of a video of 25 very different women that was going to be the backdrop and the theme for their show at London Fashion Week. How exciting.
Yeah. Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances, finessing on them with some counterfeits, but now I'm counting this. Parmesan where my accountant lives, in fact I'm down in this.
The negatives of what has happened. I think we can change things that are going to happen, but we can't change things that have happened.
adored about the show was that they had an older lady, they had a curvy lady, they had an amputee, they had a lady with a TWA, 4C hair. I loved it and I loved the concept. Here's a clip of the video.
This generation is so socially aware and really prepared to mobilise to affect change.
I look at young people who are taking on the world and who are pushing us to think about the world in different ways.
I think everything I've fought for and wanted, all of a sudden it's like it's happened in the last year. It's like, you know, this is incredible.
That's one of the reasons why I love working in education and being able to empower the next generation with an understanding of the pro-social activity that fashion could be.
It's having a youthful mentality, actually. It's having hope, the hopefulness of what will be, never getting bogged down by the past of what was and the negatives of what has happened. I think we can change things that are going to happen, but we can't change things that have happened.
Whilst you're here, why don't you check out my last hair growth video, which was the beast mode on a budget. Also, my pregnancy update. Thank you so much for all the ladies who've been sending me their photos from the Beast Mode Hair Growth Challenge. Also, guys, if you're not following me over on Instagram, please be sure to head over there. I'm going to leave the link below. I'm just scrolling through some of the images on there now. Also, the Facebook page for Curly Proverbs x Bell Bar is popping, guys. So many people posting their questions, asking about their routine. People are also sharing their DIY recipes and their results, and the community is absolutely popping. So hopefully I'll see you over there.